is Shadow Master, brand new video. Today we're doing with Deku was Goku Black. Now, first thing, I actually will be bringing Zamasu as his twin brother, because I actually wanted to do a few things. Number one, it would be really cool if they did the Patara earrings, though, and they actually looked like Goku, but mostly if they did the Patara earring thing, though. And I actually wanted to do the fusion dance, so you got the fusion version and the Patara earring version and stuff. So yeah. By the way, Gogeta's non-canon. I always thought Gogeta was always canon, though, even if they say he's non-canon. But, like, they brought him, so, like, if you're gonna bring a transformation in the future, then it's canon, either way. So, like, what's the point? Shadow Dragons are gonna be canon soon. The Super Dragon Balls are gonna be, like, say, fuck canon and stuff. Yeah. You guys can tell me in the comment section below, if they had to train for 11 months. I think I just want to give Deku Super Saiyan 3 and his brother Zamasu Super Saiyan 2. And mostly they'll continue to train though and stuff. So yeah, let's get started. But if Deku had the powers of Goku Black, or was Goku Black. So yeah, using this. So, one day, Deku and Zamasu are born. Mostly Zamasu has green skin on him. Mostly, Zuka Midoriya that's Deku. And most Zamasu, Zuka Midoriya, Inka Midoriya, so like Inka Midoriya, so Zamasu Midoriya, I'm just gonna call him Zamasu for this, so yeah. So, the doctors say that, so they have tails. And mostly, it seems that they have mutation quirks, both of them. Mostly they chalk it up as both of them have mutation quirks and a tail. Now, in this timeline, I will actually create two versions of this what if, actually. One that starts in GT and one starts in Super. Because I want this one to start in Super. Because there will be a timeline where Deku becomes Super Saiyan 4. But mostly, I actually want every single transformation in one. So imagine, like, how would this go? Technically, like, after that, yeah. But mostly, in this timeline, Deku will get Super Saiyan 4 and God. So, like, it'll be a little cool, though, seeing the two of the transformations in one, though. So, yeah. So, a few years later, Deku and Zamasu get rolled into that little thing, though, and stuff. So, they're all showing off their quirks. And mostly, they're asking what is Deku's and Zamasu's quirk. Mostly, Zamasu are told Deku about how he can produce energy things, though. And immediately Zamasu uses like a little, he says mostly everyone stand back a little bit, so they do, and immediately creates like this little energy ball. It's not a big one, it's like a small one Vel makes though, and stuff. And, Deku's actually surprised. You're gonna say who's the strongest one. Mostly it's Deku, because I want him to be strongest. But mostly they will fuse though, so yeah. Only little Rule 34 here and there. Yuck, nigga. I had to make that joke. I had to. So, yeah. So, when they're playing out, mostly Bakugo says that isn't that like a villainous quirk, though? And, he says mostly not, actually. It's mostly like the number 2 hero, Goku and Vegeta. And mostly everyone says, yeah, mostly that is true, though. I mean, if he trains enough, though, he could technically get, like, their base attacks, though. So, Deku sees this and tries to do it himself. So, everyone's asking Deku, can he do it? And Deku says that, I'll try. So, if he does the exact same thing, it's a lot harder for Deku, but mostly he does it. And he actually creates it better. Mostly his ki is purple and red and black, though. Mostly everyone sees that. And Bakugo says that that's a villainous quirk for sure. And, Zamasu says that my brother doesn't have a villainous quirk, Bakugo. Mostly your quirk's a villainous quirk, we had to say, though. Because it's explosions, his ki, mostly energy and stuff. So, like, who's this more powerful anyway? So, yeah, I think Deku's outfit would just be like this. I'm actually gonna make it like that, so it's gonna be really cool. So, yeah, let's fast forward a little bit more. By the way, Kirisha, you have another idea for what if Deku was Goku Black? I already saw your Hakai video. I actually loved it, though. It was really good, though. And your, what if Deku had decay. It was really good too. I liked how you did Shigaraki though, like eating dust and bullshit though. I love that. Yeah, you are the best what if channel on the YouTube. I hope you never leave though and stuff. So yeah, let's continue on. By the way, guys, I do want to become curious show in these what ifs though. I'll be trying my best to make these stories interesting as possible and stuff. Everyone says, So yeah, so let's continue on. Let's fast forward. So whoops, the end of the year. I mean, mostly. Let's see. How would I do this? So let's fast forward. So mostly the end of the school year though, Zamasu and Deku are mostly in the exact same class with Bakugo. Now Bakugo hates Deku and Zamasu. Mostly Zamasu is the exact same height as Deku. Zamasu is smarter than Bakugo, but mostly he is strong, though. So let's say mostly through lunchtime actually, at lunch. Mostly, Bakugo accidentally spilled his drink on Zamasu, and he did it on purpose. So Zamasu didn't pay attention to my mind at all, and he used the little key assault, though, mostly creating a little key energy, and shooting it at Bakugo's leg. Not through it, though, on the floor, and scaring him a little bit. And says that, oh, sorry for that, Bakugo, did you want it anywhere else? And mostly Bakugo says, shut up, you villain. So let's get to the end of the day at the end of the year. So, everyone's saying that mostly the teacher says that mostly we have 3 people actually rolling for UA. And everyone's saying, who the heck is that anyway? Must be Bakugo, though. Nobody else has seen Deku's or Zamasu's quirk, though. But mostly Bakugo's been hinting it's mostly like a villainous quirk. And mostly he says that mostly it's, Azuka Midoriya, Zamasu, shit, I'm the great and powerful Zamasu, shit, I'm fucking up his name now, Zamo, just gonna call him Z, because I can't fucking how to pronounce it anymore, fuck, I'm actually not doing this on purpose, guys, I'm so sorry, but Zamasu, sorry, so Zamasu, so Azuka Midoriya and Zamasu, and Bakugo Katsuki are trying to get into UA. Everyone's saying that there's like a 2% chance you can get in those stuff. And mostly, Bakugo says there's no hell way those 2 villains over there can get into UA anyway. I'm sorry if I continue to do that. I fucking hate when I do that. And mostly, all the girls mostly want Zamasu though and stuff because it's a little fucked up a little bit. Mostly they mostly use Deku to get Zamasu. It's a little fucked up though and stuff. I hate when females do that though. Like if I was like the brother that gets all the girls on, they would just use my little brother to like get to me. I would say, fuck off, thoughts. I don't take that bullshit here. Sorry for that. So mostly, Zamasu says that mostly shouldn't you be talking about yourself anyway, Bakugo? I mean, if we had to say though, if everything doesn't go our way though, we just have to say that mostly most of your quirks like a villain, though. I mean, it explosions, causes a lot of damage. So, yeah, our quirks weren't used for, like, killing and stuff, so, yeah. So, everyone's just now, like, laughing at Bakugo because he just got 180, though, and stuff. Una reverse card, am I right? So, Bakugo's just saying, shut up, you nerd. And Zamasu says, thanks, I'm actually smarter than you then, right? And everyone's still laughing at Bakugo because he's getting fucking Una reverse card with Una reverse card. Man, Una reverse card, am I right? Una reverse card stops Mirror Force by Lord Nuxador. So, bullshit Una reverse card, am I right? That's where we got Mirror Force and a magical cylinder. So, yeah. So, the teacher says, settle down, class. We all know Zamasu is actually funny. Finally, I actually not screwed it up. Zamasu is really funny. Now, Bakugo's a little arrogant, though. And Bakugo says, what you said to me? And he says, see, prove my point. So, he says that mostly the bell rings, though. And he says, well, have a nice day and stuff. And he says, Bakugo, Zamasu, and Midoriya, try to get UA and stuff. So, Deku's packing up in Zamasu, and mostly they say that though, they were going to ask the number 2 hero, could they actually train them? And they're like saying this to each other though. And Bakugo overhears it though. And he's thinking that they actually could try to train with the number 2 hero to actually, well, it's Vegeta and Goku though and stuff. And they already seen mostly all their transformations. Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3 for Goku. And God. And not Ultra Instinct. Super Saiyan 1, 2, not 3. Sorry. Vegeta, you suck bullshit. If you can't get Super Saiyan 3 but you got God, you suck shit. I'm just saying. You can't unlock Super Saiyan 3, you're a pussy. That would mean... But yeah. So, well, Bakugo says that mostly you guys can't really try to find the number 2 hero anyway, because you guys are villains. And mostly, Zamasu says, get out of my way, Bakugo. Or do you want me to just roast you again, though, like the 3rd time this week? And mostly, Bakugo says that, do you want to fight? Then he says, fine, I'll just knock you into a wall again. And mostly, he actually does it, though, just by mostly punching him in the face once, and he immediately crashes to a locker. And he says that, did you want another one, though, and stuff? And Bakugo says, screw you. This didn't break the locker, though, of course, though. So, well, Zamasu says, are you coming, Midoriya? He says, I'm coming. So, well, they get their bags, though, and they're just walking. Mostly, well, when they're in the tunnel, they don't fly that much stuff if they wanted to. Mostly, they're in that tunnel, the Sledge Villain tries to attack both of them. Mostly, Deku uses his key attack, though. Mostly, he calls it Bloody Slicer, where he mostly gets his key and mostly creates a Keyblade. A small one, in fact, though, the basic version of it. And he mostly slices the Sledge Villain away from him. So Mossy does the exact same thing, though, so like fighting off the Sledge Villain. And the Sledge Villain's saying that, are you the number 2 kids or something? And he says, no, we're really not, though. So, well, they start like using their key attacks though, and stuff. And he says that, oh, do you want something like this? And immediately, Deku's like forming the Kamehameha, but he doesn't know the technique. And the Sledge Villain's not getting scared. He says that, you won't do it, though. And he starts charging up. He doesn't know the attack, but it's a little weird. And he starts saying, Ka. And the Sledge Villain's getting now scared. And he says, wait, don't shoot. And he's saying, May. And mostly, Zamasu knows he's bluffing. So, well, before Deku can actually fire that attack, mostly All Might and the number 2 heroes get there. Vegeta and Goku, because they actually, mostly Goku gets there because he senses they're both powered. And All Might's saying, wait, Goku? He says, oh, hey, All Might, where the heck? And then they see the Sledge Villain, though, almost getting attacked by charging up Kamehameha. And, well, he's charging up still, and, well, Goku says that you really don't want to fire that attack, kid. And he says, I know, I was bluffing to him. He says, what? I thought you were, like, his son or something. And, well, the Sledge Villain tries to attack Zamasu when he had lowered his guard. But mostly, Deku says, screw you, he says, screw you, and he immediately fires his key attack. But most of you are going to say, is there a problem? There actually is. Mostly, I want Zamasu to mostly have immortality. So this is how it's actually going to go. Mostly, the Sledge Villain is like in Deku's shot though, but mostly Zamasu uses himself as a shield, and he accidentally fired a Ki Blast through him. And All Might, Goku, and Zamasu are now shocked, even the Sledge Villain. And he just said, you shot your brother, you idiot. Or cousin or something. Immediately Zamasu's skin regenerates. And he says that, wait, I can regenerate? And he's like doing this really surprised. And mostly Goku's thinking that it must have been for that wish though and stuff. Like, did I explain that they get reincarnated and stuff? So yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I did. So he must think that maybe Zamasu's immortality went to this kid though. So yeah. So, well, All Might, Deku uses the actually attack, mostly called Energy Imprisonment. Mostly it creates a energy dome-like thing from GT. Mostly I'm just using that attack because it actually looked really cool. So, this captures the Sledge Villain in it. So, well, it's mostly based off of Frieza's capturing energy attack, though. Mostly how Frieza did, though. And Goku thought using it. And All Might says, thanks, Goku, though. And mostly, Deku and Zamasu ask for All Might's autograph and Goku's autograph. And Zamasu asks Goku could he train both of them because they're trying to get into UA. And mostly Goku says, sure, you just have to, let's check, see. He says, mostly, yeah, you just have to, where the heck do you kids live anyway? And he tells them where they actually live. And he says that, good. Mostly I can train you guys how to get Super Saiyan. And say, wait, what? And he says, wait, weren't you those two kids that, like, I told you about Super Saiyan stuff? And it says, oh yeah. And mostly says that mostly Super Saiyan and stuff like that, but he says that I'll explain more later. So he says, "Oh my, I'll take this guy to the where you want me to take him actually." And he says, "Mostly just take him to the police officer and stuff." And he says, "Fine." So All Might says that, maybe I can give one of these kids my quirk. And he says, he asks, let's check see, who should I actually give the quirk to? I really want Goku. Mostly Dex is gonna unlock Super Saiyan 4, and Zamasu is gonna unlock Super Saiyan 4. Both gonna unlock blue and red. Shit, who should I give it to? Maybe I'll wait though. So All Might's thinking of giving one of them his quirk, but mostly he's thinking that maybe I'll see later after training against the number 2 hero. So All Might goes away. So Bakugo does not get attacked by the Sludge Villain. Sludge Villain. So immediately Inko calls both of them and says that, are you guys okay and stuff? And he says mostly, yeah, the number 2 hero saved us though and stuff. And Zamasu explains to his mom that he has a regeneration quirk for some reason. And she asks him how the heck that happened. And he explains that mostly Deku was making up, mostly using the number 2 hero's Kamehameha attack, though he accidentally hit me in the chest. Mostly I regenerated from it, though it's a little really weird though stuff. And mostly Zamasu checks again, he says, yeah, mostly I regenerated. But mostly he sees this bag mostly has a hole in it and says, great, you're buying me a new book bag, you know that right? Deku says, I know. So Inko asks both of them to come back home. So they do, and they start flying. Mostly Deku's key is mostly like this. And Zamasu's key is mostly purple. Or pink. The legendary Pink Saiyan. Man, that's hilarious. I always thought Goku Black was a girl. No offense, you can like pink. You have to be a real man to wear pink in public. Just saying. But by the way, I will be doing chivalry to all females. By the way, guys, if you respect women in anime, you simpin'. All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a thought. All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a thought. True that. So yeah, guys, don't respect women in anime. They don't deserve their respect. All thoughts should be eliminated in anime. Zamasu did nothing wrong, actually. His zero thought plan was brilliant. But all those thought lovers always, thought lovers, like Suzy Liu. She's a thought. Zamasu, kill Suzy Liu for me. Please, just do it for her. Just do it for the humanity of YouTube. But yeah. So mostly they get back to their house and mostly she sees the hole in mostly Zamasu's clothes and his book bag. So mostly she asks what the hell happened. And she says that, Mom, I accidentally used the number 2 hero's attack, though, the Kamehameha attack, on my brother by accident because I actually missed aim. Mostly hit him in the chest. We thought he died, but mostly he just regenerated from it. And mostly he actually shows her. So, Deku uses, his his base key sword, and immediately uses on him. And Inko says, what? And immediately Zamasu regenerates. Mostly is regeneration, though, but mostly if Zamasu gets his body immediately gets obliterated, he'll just pop up. So yeah, technically he can technically die, but not. Mostly if you're going to say killing, mostly it means destroying the person completely. The Hakai, or the Hiki. I don't know what that means. So, Inko made them some food, so they eat it. The next day, Deku found this site at the beach, though they thought they could actually train. So mostly wakes up Zamasu and tells him that, hey, we can train at this little beach area, the beach though. And he says that's a great idea. So, it's like in the morning though, this is like on Saturday. So, Inka says, where are you two going? And it says, mostly we're gonna be training though. And it says, okay, just come back around just come back around when you're done training. So, they start flying. Immediately, the number 2 hero teleports where they were at, because they can sense their ki. Most of their ki is higher than humans, so, he can pinpoint out them. And Goku says that, oh, hey, you two. And mostly Zamasu and Deku are like surprised. And says, wait, the number 2 hero? And it says, yeah, most of you can just call me Goku, though. And it says, sorry, Goku. And it says, no problem. And it says that most of you guys want to come train with me and stuff. And it says, hell yeah. So mostly they start flooding to the area Goku was training at. And let's say, he says that mostly, we need to stop by Capsule Corp. Mostly where Bulma lives, though. So, they do, and mostly Capsule Corp's like the biggest company, because, like, with their little, bitch, I have a capsule, bitch. Why can't anyone else do it? Just the Barry Allen suit, but, like, on steroids anime. Man. But, yeah. Mostly he sees Vegeta, and mostly Vegeta really doesn't like Zamasu. Because he looks like him, just green skin, and the exact same haircut as Deku. So he says that, oh hey Vegeta, he says, what is it, clown? And mostly Deku's saying that mostly it's just like me and Bakugo. He says, yeah, or me and Bakugo. And mostly Vegeta seeing them talking says, what the hell are you two talking about anyway? And he's saying that mostly you two are like bully out of school anyway, mostly named Bakugo Katsuki anyway. Mostly he has a short temper like you, thinks he's arrogant to everybody. And Vegeta immediately says that, who you calling arrogant? And he says, mostly, I'm the strongest, I'm the king of all Saiyans anyway. And he says, wait, aren't Saiyans like, monkeys? And immediately, Vegeta gets really aggravated, and he was actually gonna punch Zamasu, but Goku stops him. And says, now, Vegeta, you can't, like, punch these kids, though, it's messed up. He says, screw you. And he says that mostly, mostly Vegeta says that, why the hell you guys came by here anyway? And he says, mostly, I was actually going to train with these two, but mostly I think I should, you train one of them, and I'll train the next one. And mostly, Deku gets to train with Vegeta, and Zamasu gets to train with Goku. Goku teaches Zamasu how to use the Kaioken technique, and mostly how to use his Kamehameha attack, the, not Spirit Bomb, but like, almost there though, and stuff, the instant transmission, and other techniques. Mostly, Vegeta shows Deku how to use the Barcelona mix, mostly the little sun energy attack. Mostly they do go to an area, part of the wood zone stuff, and use it. Mostly Deku can't control himself, so the Vegeta knocks him out and continues on though until Deku can control himself in 8 form. So yeah. So, Deku learns Vegeta's Gallic Gun, so you can see his Big Bang attack and other type of moves. And mostly Deku got stronger. So Vegeta asks Deku can he go Super Saiyan, and he says mostly no. And Vegeta grabs him by the t-shirt and says that if you are a Saiyan, though, you must go Super Saiyan anyway. And mostly he sees that Deku can't go Super Saiyan at all. And he says mostly we're increasing your training anyway. And immediately Vegeta says that I'm going to be attacking with a full force Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha Gallic Gun attack though. If you can't survive it, you'll die. And Deku's saying, wait, you really wouldn't do that, really? And he said, I would. And immediately starts charging up, though. He's in Super Saiyan Blue state. And Vegeta and Goku can feel this. And he says that if you don't block this, or at least take the damage, or do anything with this, you'll die. And he starts charging up more. And, Deku says, fuck. So, he starts charging up his final flash. I forgot to say that. So, Deku's doing this though, and, Vegeta fires Gallic Gun. So, the wave, this energy struggle, it's not really an energy struggle, Vegeta's winning a little bit more, and, Goku feels this and tells Zamasu that, mostly, I think Vegeta's doing something really stupid. And, Goku teleports there with Zamasu. And, they see that energy clash though. And immediately Goku says, "What the hell are you doing?" Vegeta says that I told this clown over here if he can't go Super Saiyan, I'll kill him. And mostly, Zamasu gives Deku some energy. I forgot to tell you that too. He must have learned the technique to give people energy. So he gives him all of his energy. And Goku can see this, so he gives him some of his energy. And Deku's actually beating Vegeta in the beam struggle. And he's saying, "What the hell? How can you be stronger than me anyway? I'm in Super Saiyan Blue." And he says that mostly, you did teach me, sir, or second-rate or third-rate hero. Or if you're the king of all Saiyans, shouldn't we be bowing to you or something? And Vegeta gets more angry, and Deku does too. So, finally, it seems that Deku is actually going Super Saiyan. And Vegeta sees this, and he says, "Finally, you twat, you're finally going Super Saiyan." And Deku does, and he wins against the beam struggle. Most of Vegeta had to dodge the attack, so he wouldn't mostly get damaged that much, and immediately the beam goes in the air and explodes. So Deku's in Super Saiyan, and he says, "Wait, I'm a Super Saiyan?" And mostly his tail is golden too. Zamasu is really impressed though, and a little jealous because he hasn't gone Super Saiyan yet. And mostly Goku and Vegeta. Mostly Goku says that, "Hey Vegeta, we're switching partners." Saying, "Wait, what?" He says, "Yeah. Mostly we both need to teach them all of our techniques though. I already taught Zamasu over here instant transmission, Kamehameha, not Spirit Bomb yet. I think that's gonna be his second lesson and stuff. I mean, already Deku went Super Saiyan, so like in a few more training those sessions, Zamasu over here can just go Super Saiyan already." So after training again, mostly Inka calls Deku, and she asks him where is he, and he says that mostly the number 2 hero is training me and Zamasu. Mostly Zamasu's with Vegeta, and I'm with Goku. And mostly Goku's asking who's he talking to. He says that his mom, and he says, "Oh." So his mom says, "Okay, just don't get killed and stuff." And he says, "I won't." So they start training. Mostly Goku learns the instant transmission, the Kamehameha, Kamehameha, not the Dragon Fist yet, but the Kamehameha, giving energy to people, instant transmission, and Goku's just in his base form now, and they're fighting. So, Goku tells Deku that mostly you need to figure out how to go to Super Saiyan. And he says that I really don't know how to unlock that again. And he says that, how do I do this? So, he says that, "Okay, hold my hand," and he does. And they get teleported to Kami's place. So, he tells them that mostly we will be in the hyperbolic time chamber for, just in there for a few days. And he says that, "Wait, a few days?" And he says, "Yeah." So he says, "Wait a second," and he calls his mom and tells him that mostly the number 2 hero wants him to train with him for a few days. Inko reluctantly agrees though and tells him just not to get killed, and mostly you come back though, you're gonna be studying a lot though, and he says fine. So they train. A few days pass though, and obviously does call him mom too though and stuff. So finally Deku figure out how to stay in Super Saiyan for a longer time. His ki is immensely stronger though and stuff. So, Goku says that, I think I should actually train you something else though. He says, "What is it exactly?" And he says that mostly I was going to train Zamasu this first, but mostly I think you, deserved it though. And he says, "This is how you do it." So, Goku uses the Spirit Bomb, a tiny version of it though. He says, "This is the Spirit Bomb. Mostly you gain energy from living beings or plants. And you have to ask for your energy. If you force it, it will be terrible for people." And Goku explains that mostly if you force the Spirit Bomb, mostly to gain energy, the energy will be negative. And mostly Deku doesn't understand it. He says, "Okay, so this is how it goes. Positive energy is mostly my attacks though. Negative energy is mostly evil attacks, so like evil people." So yeah. He told him that anyone in the world can get mostly trained for ki, but it takes longer. Mostly took my friend Krillin to train longer though. The fuck, are you coughing Corona? I'm sorry if I made a joke that triggered people, but fuck off. You can't handle a joke, fuck off. So yeah. So, well, Deku's in Super Saiyan for a longer time, though, and stuff, and he learns the Spirit Bomb. Now, Goku tells Deku to mostly do 100 Kamehamehas, 100, how many? 100 Kamehamehas, Kamehameha, shit, I can't remember, I don't actually, let's see. He tells him to do 100 Kamehamehas. So after he does that and stay in Super Saiyan form, so what he does. Finally, Goku tells him that, don't you have like this little keyblade thing? And he says, yeah, I actually do. And he says, wait. And he says that, okay, how about this? Get your hand, and mostly he does, and says that mostly use your keyblade, and he does in Super Saiyan. It still has his energy though and stuff. And mostly he tells him to mostly put your keyblade on your hand. And Deku says, wait, what? And he says that mostly I saw one of my friends do this, and like maybe you could train it. So if he does, and he says mostly grab the keyblade and force it like a weapon. So what he does it the first time, it does not work. It does not work. A few more times, and he actually gets it. He creates his own scythe. Now his energy is mostly Super Saiyan. So yeah. Mostly Deku's clothes are destroyed though. So yeah. So, well, he mostly, a day already passed though and stuff, a few days passed though, and he mostly, well, got the hyper time chamber with Deku, and mostly they see Deku's clothes are broken. So, well, they made him Goku's types of clothes, but for Deku. So, well, Deku's been Super Saiyan so long that it's like, Gohan with him. So, yeah. So, well, Goku and Deku into transmission where Vegeta and Zamasu are. Zamasu has already learned Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. And mostly learned all of Vegeta's attacks, though. He even created a few new of his. He mostly has the exact same technique as, as the scythe and stuff. So, it's the tiny little scythe, the scythe sword and stuff. So, yeah. So, well, Goku told Vegeta that maybe we should teach them fusion, and he says, hell no, I'm not teaching any of these idiots fusion. And mostly, Deku and Zamasu asks, what the hell is fusion? And he says that mostly fusion is mostly where you get two exact same size people, and mostly allow them to do the fusion dance. And he does the fusion dance without Vegeta, he does this though. And he says, mostly I wanted to teach both of you the fusion dance, so when you guys, well, get to UA, if you guys actually do, then, well, you actually have the fusion dance. So, yeah. Deku and Zamasu are really, really interested in the fusion dance. And Zamasu asks Vegeta that he ever fused with Goku. And Vegeta says a few times yes, why. And he says that, well, what do you guys name each other? He says, what? And he says, well, what do you guys name each other? And he says, mostly we name each other Gogeta. And he says, huh, that makes perfect sense. So is there a different version of fusion? And well, Goku says there actually is, mostly Patara earrings. Goku always keeps a spare on him though if they need to fuse real quickly. And he says Patara earrings are mostly like this. Get these two earrings, so he actually pulled out of his clothes, and well, he has these two. Says you're supposed to put one on your ears in the other one, and then combine the fusion. Mostly we call that form Vogito. Is Vogito canon? Is he canon? I have to search that up. I think Vegeta's not canon. I can't remember, because you can't really tell by the canon bullshit, though. Because, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, Dragon Ball Bridge, though, stuff. Jiro Toriyama, please, stop taking out Dragon Ball Bridge, though. Please don't do that. Stop. I understand some legal reason you have to do that, though, but, like, don't. If everyone's, like, happy with it, though, and you take that away, then people are gonna say, fuck you, though, and stuff, and not watch your shows. Some, actually, I've watched this one Bridge, can't remember the name of it, but mostly, the creator of it took it down, though. Everyone's mad at the creator, and most of the creator says that, hey, my, legal team did that stuff, don't get mad at me, but they still did, and they never watched any of his anime. I can't remember any of his anime, though, sorry, because it got really lost, but mostly, they saw what happens if you take down a Bridge series, though. our company tried to take down our Bridge series, they say that you do that, nobody's gonna like your anime. So everyone says that, okay, we'll leave your Bridge series alone, because we actually watched it and it's hilarious. Fuck. By the way, guys, go to Team 4-Star, give them some love, because they suck at their fucking show now, because it sucks now. Just saying. But yeah, I think this is enough here. This has been the Shadow Master. The next one actually will be with my character name of Vampire. So yeah, get ready for that. So yeah, this has been Shadow Master. Goodbye.